Hey guys, what's up? Dr. W here. Welcome to this Destiny 2 Season of Opulence Rune Crafting Guide. In this, I'm going to talk about what combination of runes you need to put into your chalice in order to get the menagerie specific weapons and armor set. So let's go through the weapons first. The first weapon is the Austringer, a kinetic hand cannon. To get this weapon, in your first slot, you need to put a Rune of Desire, which is a green rune. And in your second slot, you need to put any red rune. Next up is the beloved Solar Sniper Rifle. For this weapon, you need to put in your first slot a Rune of Jubilation, which is a purple rune, and in your second slot, you need to put in any red rune. The third weapon, the Callus Mini Tool, which is a solar submachine gun. In the first slot, you need to put in Rune of the Beast, which is a purple rune. And in the second slot, you need to put in any other purple rune. It can be another Rune of the Beast if you want, just as long as it's a purple rune. The next weapon, the Drang Baroque, is a solar sidearm. For this weapon, you need to put in slot 1 a Rune of Pride, which is a green rune, and in slot 2, any purple rune. The next weapon, Fixed Odds, which is a solar submachine gun. For slot 1, you need to put in Rune of Ambition, which is a red rune, and for slot 2, you need to put in any blue rune. The next weapon is Imperial Decree, and it's a shotgun. And for this weapon, in slot 1, you need to put in Rune of Wealth, which is a blue rune. And in slot 2, you need to put in any green rune. And the final weapon, the Epicurean, or however you pronounce that word, which is a void fusion rifle. Slot 1, you need to put in Rune of Excess, which is a blue rune. And in slot 2, you need to put in any green rune. So that's how you get the 7 menagerie weapons. Now for the armor sets. The only armor sets I'm talking about are the opulent armor sets. So, to get an opulent armor set, the second slot in your chalice has to be a blue rune. And then the first slot needs to be the rune that corresponds to the type of armor you want. So for example, for a class item, your first slot needs to be Rune of Joy, which is a purple rune, and the second slot needs to be a blue rune. For gloves, the first slot needs to be Rune of Cunning, which is a red rune, and the second slot needs to be any blue rune. For boots, the first slot needs to be Rune of Gluttony, which is a red rune, and the second slot needs to be any blue rune. For a helm, the first slot needs to be Rune of War, which is a green rune, and the second slot needs to be any blue rune. And finally, for your chest, the first slot needs to be a Rune of Pleasure, which is a blue rune, and the second slot needs to be any blue rune. And that's how you get all 5 pieces of the opulent armor. So thank you for watching, guys. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe, like, share, and comment. It would mean a lot. And until next time, I'll be seeing you.